Missouri Governor Mike Parson promised big spending increases on education and infrastructure during his budget address today. The governor unveiled the plan during his State of the State address. Our political editor, Mark Maxwell, is live in Jefferson City with some of those details. Mark.
Mike, good evening. The reviews for Governor Mike Parson's State of the State address are in. Democrats loved it. In fact, Democrats gave Governor Parson so many standing ovations, a visitor, first time in Jefferson City, watching from the gallery, might have thought the governor was a Democrat. Parson celebrating a booming economy, a record budget surplus, record low unemployment, and promised to use a lot of that extra money in the budget to give state workers a pay raise, to fully fund K-12 and higher education, expand pre-K and early childhood programs. Also promised to improve school safety, making specific mention of the St. Louis school shooting at the Central Visual and Performing Arts, and promised to spend $859 million to expand I-70 to 6 lanes and cut down on traffic. But on one somber topic, the Republican governor said the state should be embarrassed and heartbroken for a failure.
Missouri ranks 44th in the United States for our abnormally high maternal mortality rate. This is embarrassing, and it's absolutely unacceptable.
There is a shift, and it's not just in the governor's priorities, but we're also seeing it in some legislation that's being filed. And quite frankly, I think a lot of that goes back to the overturning of Roe. And so now we're seeing our colleagues on the other side of the aisle swoop around with more family support programs and actually help with pregnancy and help with the care of children afterwards.
Democratic leadership said they were thrilled with Governor Parson's spending plan and his proposals, but were a bit cautious and optimistic that the Republican lawmakers would follow through on the promises and aims of that agenda. They said they challenged them not to revert back to what they saw consume most of that election year last year. Democrats said Republicans spent most of that time on culture wars, censorship, and extremism. Live in Jefferson City, Mark Maxwell, 5 on your side.